Hello, ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here. Welcome back, Space Engineers. Sorry for the late start today. We got a little distracted by X3 playing the Star Wars LU mod over on the Twitch side of things. And, well, apparently there was a live band outside my window today. Yeah, it's kind of a thing. So that's, if you hear some music in the background that doesn't sound like music that's supposed to be there, there's a jam session going on like 100 feet away. Hi everybody, let's get back into the base. I am all by myself today. Sadly, Alti wasn't really able to make it, and Tex is doing his fighter thing. So today's objective back here at Base Alpha, we have word that hostiles may be on their way, so we're gonna build up our defenses. We're gonna get some turrets going. Let me take a step. Is it dark out? Yes it is. All right, let me go back down into the bunker. We'll get a nap it. Why is that off? Whoa! Why is that off? Why did this fall off? Why, what? Okay. Weird and bizarre. I don't know why that's disconnected. I blame Tex though, it must be his fault. Let's get some tunes going here while we go and get the game sound turned up. This is like super serious music. I do not agree. There we go. All right, and we got game sound. Perfect. Professional, everyone. It's on down below. Let's see who we got in chat. Yeah, we played like 4 or so hours of X3 this morning. Super fun. I'm getting it to the point where oh, there they are. I love that the robot is sleeping in there. I got the robot a present. Last stream, we talked about getting him like a Borg alcove. Well, somebody sent me a link to a mod that adds just that. So we're gonna get a Borg alcove for him. That's our other goal today, as long as I remember to do it. All right, we're sleeping. We're waiting for the sun to come up. Cameron, thank you for the 5. Good morning / afternoon, evening. Good sir, you beautiful bearded man. Once again, hope you had a good week. I'm having a great week. I'm having a wonderful week this week. All right, it's daytime. So let's go outside and we'll see what kind of defensive situation we've got going on, because I do want to get a few turrets up. I have not put the shield mod in yet. I'm still debating whether or not we want to do that. I'm kind of leaning toward yes and use the shield mod instead of using the vanilla bubble safe zone. Oh yeah, we gotta like armor this because there's like a hole here. Or no, he wanted to make a door there. That's right, this goes into the lower area. And if you didn't see last week's stream, we built, is this clear? Yeah. We put together an elevator. Where's the elevator switch? Oh, he never put one down here. Oh, sadness. We need one down here. We need a button panel. I don't have any interior plates on me. What am I carrying? I'm carrying a bunch of crap. Batteries and scrap metal. All right, we'll just go straight up. But we need to put a button down there. That's an elevator. That is a vehicle lift bay. So we can lift this whole thing up and down, which we actually don't have a button up here. Easy access to either. Elevator piston. Yeah, there we go. It's coming up. Like 3 hours late, right? Yeah, we're a little late on today's stream. So there you go. We've got our elevator, which a little bit vibraty. It stopped. All right. So when we came up here, let's drop off all this junk and fix that piping, and then we're gonna look at the actual. You know what? Refineries. Chew through this. Take this. Hey, Tron. What's up, man? All right, we're gonna go take a step outside. Talk about defense. Now, I know we've already have one. Oh, crap. There's never only one. Oh, what the? He came up the roof! He came from behind. Oh, you know what I did? I turned off the bobs. Hang on. I'm going back inside. I turned off all the bobs because they were making that clicking noise that drives me bonkers when they don't have something to do. But we'll turn it back on for now because we're gonna do some construction. Hey, Aaron. What's up, Lucas? Lucas, so you're talking about, Lucas, the mod author's in chat. You're talking about redoing your AI again, man? Is that what you were saying in chat? You're gonna, over on the Discord, you were talking about like doing another rework? Grab a little steel plate. This is our first defense tower that I was working on. Just a simple, you know, piped up armor and put a turret on the top. This might get an upgrade if we decide to put any weapon mods in. Okay, are we in Bob range? We should be. Yes. Yes, we are. Trinaful, thank you for the $50 donation. Appreciate you. Holy crap. What'd you say? Afternoon, sir. Anything blow up yet? We just got started. No, nothing's blown up. Recently. Nothing's blown up recently. Today. We got a late start, so we literally just started streaming. All right, we'll go up one more. I was gonna say it doesn't clear the base. It doesn't need to. I guess it doesn't really need to on this side because there's a mountain there, right? We could do like a defense turret up near the mountain. Or maybe even just do something disconnected that's not piped and we'll just keep it loaded. Just run a bunch of ammunition over there. That could be good. But Trinaful, thank you so much for the 50. I appreciate that. And Nathan, thank you for the 2. All hail the collective. I am gonna make that, I'm gonna make the Borg recharge station. All right, we need to put a connector down here, which we never got interior plates because I'm bad. Because I'm bad. Back into the vehicle bay. Wait, wasn't there like a cargo container over here? Yeah. Hopefully we're doing okay on iron. I do not want to go. Let's get like 50 and then get some steel plates. Get some steel. Where are all the plates? Steel plates. 19. In a cargo bay I don't actually have access to. Are you telling me we burned through all those? No way. All right, give me 2,000 more. Isn't Bob mod broken because whenever I use it, it crashes my game? No, it's not broken. It hasn't been broken in ages. No, it's worked for, it's basically been updated and working for ages. Okay, something's getting welded. And I don't know what. Did Lucas respond? I missed it. Trying to find it in chat. Yeah, removing vanilla autopilot from the behavior is too janky. That's what he said. Oh man. Because yeah, like your big goal was to make it so they wouldn't run into the ground and they'd actually do like attack passes when the AI wanted to kill something on the ground. I could see why you'd have to do that. I'm just gonna plop this here. And then we'll do normal pipes going up. Turn on my light so I can see what the heck's going on. We're going up. Can't get past the stupid grass. And then we'll do one more with a connector conveyor block. And we'll use one of the fancy ones from the mod. There we go. I'm thinking rocket turrets. Go big right away. Just go yeah. Oh, I forget. I always forget how massive the bounding box is for turrets, vanilla turrets. Ugh. Which means we can't, like, build it up more. All right, well, turret 1 online. See, because we could just run over a bunch of ammunition if we really wanted to. Not everything has to be piped to the grid for defense. Because I was thinking of doing like some like static turrets up there. Maybe run them together and put a cargo bay underneath the ground, maybe? Hey, Great Cat. Thanks for the 2, man. Next on CaptainShack and the Gonk who loved him. As the Gonk turns. All right, let's roll. Let's make another. Let's get like a nice coverage field. So I'm thinking maybe like a derpy one down here, like a really short one. Same design. That middle block's gonna be temporary. But we do like. This simple little foundation. All right, anytime you want to cut, there it goes. Hey, Inquisitor Thomas, thank you for the 10. Hey, Shaq, good evening. Quick question. What is your biggest gun? In this? I don't have any mods in yet. That's what you're talking about. Producing perimeter defenses. We also have to power them, so we're gonna have to build underground. So what I'm thinking is like simple cargo container. Would be what, a medium probably for this scale? Nope, can't do mediums. Small cargo container. It's maybe unnecessary. Here. And then
fuel low.
We do a battery underneath it, so the power is really low. And then if we really wanted to, we could make a tunnel all the way back to base, but I don't think I want to. Just get out of this hole before I run out of power. There we go.
Critical.
Battery. Go get some fuel. Oh, okay. Bye. I think that's out of bob range. Jade, thank you for the $4 donation. Appreciate it. And the coffee cup emote. Oh, it did pick it up. All right. Let me slide. And this will cover down this way. If I put it at an angle, it'll actually be able to shoot down. Oh, they could shoot down. Yeah, like that one's actually aiming down right now. So it could probably fire. I might even want to lower the armor on this side. That way you can shoot down without blasting its own little armor plating off, or make this like half blocks on this side. There was only one robot. There's never only one robot. Oh yeah, let's go get those power cells. Inquisitor, thanks for the 10. Hey Shaq, good evening. Oh, I already read that one. Which one's your biggest gun? Right. I have not decided on weapon mods yet. If you're asking about like personal, because American, I guess. I don't know why somebody would ask that, but it's like, oh, American, you must have some kind of firearm in your house. Which honestly, you're not wrong, but still. I've only got a couple of 22s for target shooting. Don't really find I need anything else. A little bit of fun, a little bit of target shooting. All right, there we go. I don't know why that was there in the first place. Because I was packed up from up here. Huh, anyways. Oxygen. Tanks. Let's grab this. Grab this. These aren't refilling. Are we out? No, we got fuel. There we go. Can fly forever now. All right, we're missing parts, so I didn't actually look because I was afraid I was gonna get stuck in this hole. Oh, we didn't weld this up at all. So we need construction components and 80 power cells. This might be a gross overuse of resources. And I think we are out of range. I might actually have to carry this stuff out here. Disappoint. Okay, big stuff. Okay, we'll use the build planner. What's on the build planner right now? A landing gear. Let's remove you. Just grab a ton of steel plates. That's all we need. Hey, Bravo! Thank you for the 5. What did I miss? Why do I hear gunfire? And how long has it been since our last job site injury and accident? It hasn't. No one's been harmed except for some robots, and they had it coming. Like most robots. What do we miss? I'm carrying a bunch of shit I don't need. Okay, fine. What is eating at my cargo space? Bottles. Eight. That brought over 8 power cells. About that. It's funny that I can hear the bobs clicking from here. As if they're right next to me. You can hear the click, right? But I obviously haven't used up all the parts. That tree is still here. I'm surprised it's lived through this area so far. Can't withdraw the 62 power cells you require. Hang on a second. I want to make sure I actually turned the bobs back on. I did turn the bobs back on. Their ignore color is 60, 100, 100. What are you set to? 60, 100, 100. That's the awful yellow color. And the reason I asked that question is because notice that all the yellows over here, maybe they're the wrong yellow. No, there's no way. But that one didn't weld. So what is happening here?
Inventory full.
Suspicious I am. Somebody's bomb isn't set up properly. And mine's hooked to the grid, so it can't be mine. What is taking up all my space? Drop all this stuff off. But first... Okay, you didn't weld back up, so you must be fine. It's the tunnel bob? It's the tunnel... It's the tunnel bobs, yeah. No, you're probably right. Though those should be attached to the grid as well, because the tunneler that we started putting together, not my hover tunneler, mind you, that never had a bob on it. But the other one, that one actually has a bob down there. Yeah, it's just me today. Sadly. We're gonna order up a few more batteries, because we're gonna need more. We're gonna need like 200 batteries. Yes. Let's bring the vehicle up. Pistons engaged. Let's go find this bob. Because this is our first defense weapon system. Which is now piped, if not armed. Oh! What? Why? Who put a hole here? Driving me crazy. This is Alty's ride. Isn't that cool? If you didn't see the end of last time. It's asymmetrical, but it works. Got a couple of seats there. He's got to ramp up. Yep. Yeah, Tex is doing the firefighter thing, and Alty's got some life stuff going on today, so. It's just me doing some base defense building. Nah, screw it. I'll just run it out there. You know, I wonder... Oh, I couldn't take him out now. We're invested. We're invested. Can't take it out. It's like, I wonder if I can get away with a small battery and how long the power would last. Because we could do solar panels if we really wanted to, but that's not the great turret plan. This way, even if the base power gets knocked out, the turrets will still function. They'll be separate from the grid. Need steel plates. Need steel plates. Whoa! What the hell? What was that? Oh. Good job, turret. Like, I think it's just me. I don't think there's anybody else here. I don't need this many pipes. I don't need to be carrying that around. We're carrying like all of our food supplies around. There we go. Now we're moving a decent amount. I hear gunfire, but I'm not looking. All right, I'm convinced. We'll run a little bit of piping this way. Shit. That's the best way to get underneath this without making a gigantic mess. Probably taking this off. And then drilling through here. Oh, right, there's another block down there. We're fine. Those explosions are normal. Nobody panic. And then a little bit farther. Let's get underneath it. Now we should be deep enough that I can right-click without making a horrible mess. There we go. J Bravo. Oh, I read that one already. Dragon Lord Delta, thank you for the 2. Huh. Here I thought you weren't doing this today. No, just a late start. Just a late start. We got a little distracted with X3 over on YouTube today. And then we had a live concert outside my window. There was a band set up like right across the street. It was a weird reason to be delayed. Wasted lurks in the background. Messing with me. Where's Alpha Base? Is it on? Outpost Alpha's on. Where's the actual... Yeah, that's the general right directions. We'll just follow that GPS. That should lead us... Already looking the wrong way. That should lead us to the base. So we'll go deeper. Into the rock face. Let's go a little bit deeper. And now we'll start drilling forward. And this should be... This should keep us underground the whole way to the inside of the bunker. I'm actually drilling lower. I need to go up. Digging a hole. Are you done with Hardspace Shipbreaker? It's fun. No. I'm not done with it. It's early access, so the content there for the game, there's not that much there. Wasted got farther than I did, and he was like, yeah, you know, a little later on, you run into the same ship class over and over, and then the puzzle kind of loses its, it loses its entertainment value, but it's in early access. So when we have some updates come out, I'm definitely gonna go back to it. No, I'm not done with it. Not by any means. And there was explosions, and it was good. A little bit of gunfire. It's fine. It's just the robots getting uppity, as they seem to do around me. I feel like there's no horizon indicator, so I have no idea if I'm going up or down, or if I'm near the base or not. This is the right way, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm heading right toward Alti and Tex, and they're in the bunker right now. So if I break through a wall, going straight for Alteran's face, I hit a wall. I hit plating. This looks like the edge of the plating too. I must be at the bunker level. Yeah, I must be right at it. Let's go out. And this must be that back. This must be the back wall where the bedroom is. Yeah, they're there. Hey, I found Alti space. Nailed it. And the bunker grows. My food. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. Hey, Captain, have you seen the new updated PlanetSide 2? The one with the not a siege tank? Yeah, I have. These straight up, it's totally not a siege tank, but it's a siege tank. Oh, man. Hey, if you're gonna rip off a tank, you either go with the, what's the GDI tank? What's the big GDI tank? The, oh man, how can I not remember this? This was like my childhood incarnate. Oh, and stream's gonna be like 15 seconds behind, so I'm not gonna get an answer from them. Not the Goliath tank. We wanna go half or full? I don't know why I think I just heard an explosion. Graded stairs, graded mirrored half stairs. What? What's the difference? Mammoth tank, the mammoth tank. Wow, that's how long chat took. Now they just updated. They just got the answer out. Ooh, it's slow today. Oh, they're half stairs. Got ya. Oh, that means we need a catwalk before we can put these in. What if I pulled this out? Yeah, the mammoth tank. You're gonna borrow a tank from anywhere. You either go siege tank or mammoth. I didn't realize how wounded I was. Hi. But yeah, I still don't. I don't know if it makes sense to y'all, but like, I don't know. PlanetSide 2. Like, okay, you added these floating spaceships, these big like command ships, and you added these tanks, but it doesn't fix the fundamental problem with PlanetSide 2. Which is the fact that it just turns into a meat grinder in those bases and your vehicles don't matter. Every fight seems to turn into that. They don't have the old siege mechanic and supply mechanic from the old games that mean that you want to sit there and you want to shell a base for a while. And, you know, even those guys that are just farming certs outside the base, at least they were doing something. They were whittling down. Oh, I need construction components for catwalks, not interior plates. They were whittling down the supplies inside that base till eventually people couldn't spawn in it. So even those guys farming certs outside the base, shelling it, you know, and just getting kills, were doing something worthwhile to the war effort. You don't get that in PlanetSide. It's not last time I played, unless something's changed. I see that and I'm like, all right, I guess that's cool, but it doesn't really drive me to want to play it. Because it's still the PlanetSide 2 that I know. This still isn't gonna work, because it's gonna have to, you gotta walk out first before this is gonna work. So what I actually need is a railing on one side, or like that, maybe. Yeah, like that, and then go down. And I need to put a wall back here or something, because this is not necessary. Give me this, pieces. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like this needs to go back one more, or do we want to keep the rock surface? The rock surface, don't you do it! Damn it, Bob, yeah, it was attached to that, but I just, yep, that's what it did. Gah. I detached it when I took out the catwalk. Techs and alties in the beds, yeah. See, I'm not alone, they're here, sort of, not really. I can't just attach you, huh? Yes, I can, but we don't want to do it that way. We want to go out one more. Let's just do a full block. Drill this out. Let Bob pick up some more rocks for the refinery, because we're gonna need all the iron we can get. And then do a... seven. And then do another 7 here. And this is our way out to the next defense turret and expand the base a little bit. Yes. Like a weapon maintenance tunnel. Oh, right, you gotta have something to attach to, and you can't attach to yourself. But no, I saw the planet side 2 tank. It looks cool. It's neat, you can deploy it. It's like they built a counter to the thing they just built, but it doesn't really change the original game. If that makes any sense. Wait, did I just put this in backwards? Yes. Oh, and that's off-putting. Nope. Oh, the stairs were like facing up. Notice how it still worked though. There we go. Hey, Jimmy from Germany. Whoop. Nice. How many people are excited for a new Squadrons game? EA's new dogfighter. All right, that's actually set up now. We can come back here. Let me turn the light off. We can come back here, and we can head down, and we can get all the way, pitch black tunnel, all the way to the bottom of this turret. And because I'm putting a turret over here, this is what made me want to actually start building down here. So we're gonna make this into like an actual functional runway here. I want to get another bob down here, because if that thing starts killing stuff, I want a bob in this area to clean up the mess. Like when the pirates show up, I want to be able to clean up the mess. Yeah, I want them to get salvaged once they've been, if we've survived, pulling the resources, and to be able to get out to the tunnel without having to. All right, so there's our ground. Get out to them. Let's see how far we can get with this tunnel without having to. How deep does this go? It goes down and then it goes up. So we'll just keep this at this level. I'll dig up. This is gonna be weird. Now I can walk on this. Oh yeah. Like I said, weird. We'll get to see how far the bobs actually reach. Hey, William. Question: how come you decided to cut the camera from this Sunday survival? How come you decided to cut out what? The camera from this Sunday survival? I don't understand. What are you talking about? What camera? You're talking about the multiple POV thing that YouTube had, that YouTube used to have, but they got rid of it? Or you can have like multiple streamers all streaming to one source. You guys can switch between them. That actually doesn't look half bad. Like, you don't normally see a tunnel like this in SC. And now I can see exactly how far Bob reaches. I want the game to work day one and not have to have a big patch after the game comes out. Yeah, there's gonna be patches. Games as a service is just a reality of gaming now, as much as people don't like it. People wishing that they had the, like, especially for AAA titles, it is a thing. It is a great tool for developers when they can patch a game after launch. That some take a little bit too much advantage of, maybe. And Squadron's already given me that feeling of like, oh yeah, there's gonna be some expansions to this because there's only 8 fighters to begin with on release. In Star Wars, where there's so many opportunities to add more ships. Yeah, I made it a little bit wider. You know, if I made it wider, I could actually zigzag some connectors all the way down here and pipe resources that way. He means your webcam. Oh, right. There you go. There's it. Hey-oh. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Now I've inflicted my face upon you. Back to the game. Find the right button. What do we need to build this out? We need... And thanks, Bravo, for the 2. Appreciate that. Is it... I think it's interior plates for this. Let's see. Interior plates. Only 10 in here. That gives me 26. That's probably not going to be enough, but we'll make it work. And then it looks like it runs already to here. Oh, let's see what he did with this. What's this? What this? Is this just an angled block for connectors? Yeah, it looks like it. I'm gonna have to swap this out for... Hey, ZJ, thank you for the 10. It says thank you. Oh, I didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing but playing some Space Engineers, man. But thank you for the 10. I appreciate that. Beard the beard. It's way more tame than it used to be. Okay, let me just get another normal conveyor junction, because this is probably going to get expanded out in more directions than we can estimate. It might go that way. Actually, if it did, we could pipe those beds, maybe. What are you missing? All right, change my mind. What we're going to do is we're going to build these down, and these are going to be the tunnel connector supply chain, whatever you want to call it, of tubes is actually going to go overhead. Yeah, that's what it's going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these down. That way we don't have these weird corner bits. If you guys can, I don't know if you can hear it, but the jamming has started back up outside. So there is a guitarist out there and a singer. And, oh, nope, the drummer's still there too. And they're going to town right now. So if you hear a little bit of background music, well, I kind of live downtown in Greensboro. And there's some stuff going down right now. I believe it is a jam session in support of Black Lives Matter. I do believe. We do normally have, which is kind of cool thing. An old dude comes out and he plays guitar right down the road every single day. Every day this guy comes out, takes his guitar out there, plays near a candy shop outside, and just jams. And I'll open my window and listen to it. It's pretty great. That dude is just living his best life. All right, this is actually gonna look kind of cool. When you look up, you're gonna see these pipes. You're gonna see these pipes running all the way out to right now a weapon system, but it could be more things. There could be something else out there. Who knows? Maybe we'll make a landing pad out somewhere in this direction up top, where you can hook up and refuel or whatever. So we got a couple of goals in this series. I don't know if we've talked about this. One of them, me and Tex have been talking about, is going and rescuing the Skyforge as one of the goals. And of course, try out some new planets, visit some new planets, make a starship at some point. First, we gotta hold off from get rid of this, from the potential for piracy. Word is pirates are coming. So I'm trying to get the base in a way that we might have a chance to survive so we don't just get, stone aged right away. How do we want to do this? I'm thinking just start zigzagging back and forth because there's no angle block. Yeah, let's keep the politics to a minimum, guys. All right. Don't buy into all the anger and hate that you guys see every day on freaking news. Shenanigans that are going on right now. Nothing but some people outside that want to be heard. Need to be heard. That's all we're gonna say about it. I got no problem with that. Well, did I just zig? No, that looks right. I might have to cut off this wall a little bit or put it back a little bit, but. Try out new planets, build a starship. Cameron, you might not be, like, that might not be as crazy, that order, as you think. Because there's I heard, I don't know if it's true, but I heard that the Stargate mod had an update. How cool would it be if we had to, like, we found a Stargate dug into the ground and maybe get one of the modders or community members to set us up with a planet to go explore with threats that we as players are unaware of? So when we get this Stargate online, we have to dig it out of the ground and then move it to the base maybe. We go through the gate and actually not knowing what's on the other side. Now, I don't know if the Stargate mod has actually had an update. I just saw one person comment on it on Twitch, and I started thinking about it, thinking this could be really cool and really fun to try out, right? Not knowing where it goes, but we'll see. I haven't looked into it, so no promises there. But I thought it'd be a neat idea. I thought that'd be a cool idea, and we wouldn't need a ship, right? We could do it before we get a ship built, like for traveling long distances in space. We start, SG-1ing it up. That'd be great. That same Stargate mod, probably not the exact same link, but the same Stargate mod that I used in the original group survival series. Oh man, this is just a hot mess of snaky pipes. We could go forward one block here and then curve in, probably be a better choice. I think I missed a couple of donations. Let me read those real quick. Jay, thank you for the 10 earlier. Jay Buzz, thank you for the 2. We want more Cam Girl Shack. Well, that's too bad. I'm sorry. Need a pipe. There it is. I love some Star Wars space engineers. Well, then you're going to be happy to hear that Craig's been working on it. Oh, he's in chat right now. I have good news, Shaq. The T70 and rendering changes are live. Dude, epic. I know you were dropping a bunch of screenshots on me yesterday, showing me the new planets you're working on, showing off the new ships. What was it? The E-Wing, I think you had built with like opening cockpits, and you were working on. You said the T-70 is live. Did you fix or figure out the animations for the opening wings? Need this to turn. I need this to curve. How many people played that shipyard? Not shipyards, shipbreakers. If you played it, tell me that game doesn't just make you scream for grabby hands and space engineers. Being able to grab stuff or manipulate things with tools where you can actually pick them up. This isn't welding either. We're missing parts. We're out of construction components. All right, we're not out of the bob range yet, and then we need to start going up. I could try to straighten these tunnels out, or I could just keep curving them, or I could make them bigger. Let's go make some construction components. Can I access from? Yes, there we go. Production, assembly. Give me 1,000 of those. Jay Bravo says there was a woman in the adjacent apartment building across from my dad in high school who would play violin on the balcony. She once played Devil Went Down to Georgia, and it was great. Oh, that's awesome. Devil Went Down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind. He was way behind. He was looking to make a deal. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a fast song to play. Yeah. Well, the jamming that's going on right now, like, if you live downtown, you expect things, something's going on. Something's always going on. And we're lucky enough to be able to live here. It's a small town, so I don't think it's like, oh, he lives like downtown New York or something. No, there's like 300,000 people in my city. It's super small. So to get mad that there's something going on downtown, that's just silly. Why do you live downtown then? There's always something going on. So no, it doesn't bother me. I don't know if people were like bitching about, people being inconsiderate or something. This isn't like your normal cul-de-sac neighborhood. Let's see, we need to go up. And we'll just zigzag the rest of the way. It's fine. Can we not? Why? Oh, because it's not hooked to anything. Tube? Tube. Yeah, I live in NC. Yes, sir. Even animated the torpedo tubes themselves? What does that mean, Krieg? What do you mean they're animated? Do they open or something? What do they do? For the T-70? Animated torpedoes, you say? Oh, Chad. Everybody's on the same page. I could get behind this. We need another rotation. Come on, Bobs, pick those up. And this is the perfect spot. We're gonna do this to put one of these. I want an every direction version. Because if we want to expand somewhere over here, I think we're well outside the base now. We want to expand maybe up and put another turret. Or even a midway bob. This wouldn't be a terrible place to do it. So we'll put that there as a future expansion point. Check, what'd you think of Star Wars Squadrons? They said the right things. The gameplay was definitely more of a like best shots unless someone actually playing, that's for sure. But it explained what their basic game mechanics were. It's gonna come down now to the feel of it, right? Like they're talking about no paid bullshit, no lock boxes, unlock everything by playing. They're talking about, you know, power distribution. They're talking about VR in the cockpit, which means they're probably gonna allow you to have head tracking, hopefully. I just got me a new track IR because my other one just up and walked out. I have no idea what happened to it after my last move. Can't find it to save my life. Those are expensive too. So, you know, that's what I'm hoping for. And that was what I was hoping for, was VR support and having a campaign, though they really seemed to skim right over that campaign. It was like, the campaign exists, moving on. And Wasted said while we were streaming it over on Twitch, talking about it during the EA show, about like, man, that kind of came across, not saying it is, but it kind of came across like the campaign's gonna be a tutorial. You know, like that was their main goal there, not really to have a great campaign. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. Let's grab this out. I wanna make this a straight line. But they said the right things, so we'll see what happens. I feel like if EA Corporate stays out of it and lets the developers make a good game, I haven't heard a thing though. I didn't even get an email with the press sheet on it, so I think I pissed somebody off. Or I got lost. I'm sure mine got lost in the email. I don't know what happened there. Who knows? All right, I feel like we're gonna have to make this tunnel larger. We're gonna have to cut this off. But it's downhill roll all the way to the bob, so I'm gonna do it with the normal drill. Click, get all this ore in. Put in like a manhole cover. What would we use? What would we use for a manhole cover? An unwelded tire, maybe? Kind of down with that. Fallen Order was good. Fallen Order wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I think I'm less wowed by Fallen Order than most people. It was a good, I mean, it was good for what it was, but it was pretty straightforward. I want games that do something new that just felt like your average everyday third-person action adventure, you know? Run to the next obviously marked climbable surface. Jump from the rope slash vine slash power cable. It's the same thing, they just reskinned it. Until you play through our single player story, which is fine. That's fine. Oh, we get a few more games that try something out of the Star Wars brand, Star Wars license, something that experiments with gameplay a bit. I'm starting to run out of, like, push things forward. That's what I'm worried about they're gonna do with Empire War, you know? The next Empire War is gonna be paint-by-numbers RTS, but people are gonna scream it's great because it's a Star Wars game, instead of doing what the original Empire War did and tried something new. It didn't succeed perfectly, but it tried something new. It mixed up basically 3 games in one. I talked about that in a video not too long ago. There's a little bit of 4X in there with the overmap, a little bit of... Oh, look at that. I think we're at the end of the bobs, or are we out of something? We're out of motors. That 4X element with the overmap, and then you got ground battles and space RTS, which they played very differently, because everybody knows ground battles in Empire War were questionable, but at least they tried it. I hope they experiment with new gameplay ideas instead of resting on the IP. I think I'm just mad about Fallen Order because I wanted the lightsaber combat was so good. I wanted it in a different game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted it in something that was more engaging than just run this linear path to get to the next boss battle. Which doesn't grab me as a player. A lot of people, that's great and they love it because they just want to see that next cutscene. I want to see that next bit of story, but I really wanted, I want something else to grab my teeth into. Anyways, let's we need to produce some motors. They're also making a second one. They're making a second one, huh? Okay. Continuing his story, see where he goes. I can see that. That's a lot of motors. Let's just do 1,000. I don't know where we're sitting on nickel, and I almost guarantee you it ain't that much. I'm thinking about putting a bob here. Well, bobs are still reaching. Never mind. No reason to do that. Let's keep going up. This bizarre piping thing I've got going on here. Now, I wonder if I'm so far away that when we do install a shield on the base, if it will reach out here sometime in the future. I want to come all the way up to this point, so... Gone. I must have put that turret just outside Bob Ridge. Put a Bob at that junction, Tryon says. Yeah. We're out of steel plates. Going all the way out, we're out of steel plates. Did you play God of War 4? No. No. Like I said, I mean, I played that one because it was a Star Wars game, and I was down for a Star Wars game. Really, really wanted a good one. It's been so long since we've had one that was even rated as like half decent, or that grabbed me. So I jumped into that one. But I'm not the audience, I think, for a linear action game like that. Though I heard God of War 4's last God of War, whichever one it was a damn good story. And I like, if I played more console games, I probably would have tried it, just because I'm a huge fan of the guy who did the voice for him, who was the guy who was Teal'c in Stargate. And I cannot think of his name for the life of me. I'm totally failing, but... What we need is an MMORPG that merges the combat of Fallen Order and the ship piloting like Squadrons with a huge universe and story. Yeah, so what you want is an updated modern day, those mechanics in like a modern day MMO, a la Galaxies, but with modern mechanics, right? You want that big universe and that kind of sandboxy vibe to it. I'd be down with that. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'd be down with it. I love that Star Wars Galaxies Legends is so damn popular now. Makes me happy. That's the fan emulator for Star Wars Galaxies that's been around for a bit now. they were doing Empire Day all month this month. I think they're still doing it up until the end of the month is Empire Day. So they're doing all these big events. Yes, this weekend was, this past weekend was like double XP weekend. So actually right now, I think, I saw a tweet about it earlier. I'm gonna have to bring this way over. Now, for whatever reason, I'm missing the tunnel completely. I dug off into the distance. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, let's go this way. And then we'll start curving back this direction. This bizarre piping scheme I've got. Don't judge me. They're judging, I know it. Oh, I got more cutting to do. We're still within range of the bobs. I'm actually more tempted to put a bob here now. And a new junction, maybe. I bought the CD off eBay, an external drive, just to play Galaxy's Legend. Did you? Oh, man. Yeah. There's an audience there. There's definitely an audience there. It's not just nostalgia. People are playing that, you know, diving into that game because they're kind of disappointed, I think, in MMOs. Also, the sense of community. They've got a really great community team over there, it seems. That makes it, you know, they've always got some event going on or something, which is quite cool. This is, by the way, not some weird advertisement for a free thing. It's just me yapping about longing for Star Wars MMOs. Somebody in chat started it, blame them. Get me started about Galaxies. I'll ramble on for next hour and a half. Or Ultima Online, and I will never get Ultima Online too. Looking at you, EA. Still blame them for that. You killed Origins, how dare you? Oh, man. I like that all this cutting I'm doing, and look at that. Even when I get out of range of the bobs, they'll still pick up all that rock, because it'll just flow down that way. Are we out? We're out of range. That's what we are. Look, it didn't weld anything on this. This is the line, I think. Oh, wait, maybe not. Nope. No, we're still in range. It was just picking up all those rocks I dropped. Spoke too soon. Kind of cover the tunnel in it. It's fine. Oh, we're almost there. All right, we're almost there. We need to dig this out a little bit, figure out where we're gonna run supplies up to, because I kind of put this in the way now. This is the battery. I don't want to break it, but this is the... Why are you here? Anything good on you? Hey, don't mind if I do. Thanks. Ammunition upgrade. Jay Bravo, thank you for the 5. Hey, they should remake the Dark Forces and Jedi Knight games with new combat system. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they should remake them. I think they should tell their own stories, to be honest. Because those games exist, and those games' combat system still feels really good and really unique because they did something special in those games. Specifically the Jedi Academy games, like that lightsaber combat, which I would be lying if I told you I ever truly understood how that shit works. Or how to, like, best play. I think I just button mashed most of the time, but... People are still modding that game, by the way. As crazy as that is. Alright. What are they building? Just got here? Well, it's just me today. We are building a weapon system and expanding the range of our build and repair system. It's taken me about a day to drill this tunnel out and start up what's gonna be a little tiny, like, fighting bunker here. Working on it, though. Working on it. I put a cargo container here. I mean, we could put a, oh no, Bob should be underground. If we're gonna put the resources into making a Bob, we should be underground. But I've almost got the piping run all the way up here. I wasn't originally gonna do this, but now I've decided it's necessary. And we'll just do a conveyor. Conveyor junction. I'm out of interior plates. Lies? I will just borrow some. You have interior plates in you? Yes, you do. Thanks. We do like a 9 down here. Badoop. And that's out of Bob range. So wait a minute. Are you telling me that I built this, what, 3 blocks away from being in range of Bob? Seriously? Of course I did. Why the battery though? Well, the battery isn't needed anymore, but I'm gonna leave it there. Originally this was gonna run on its own, so there's gonna be a battery and a turret, it was gonna be good to go, and then I changed my mind, and now we've got this long snaky tunnel of conveyor tubes that run all the way down here to supply this with ammunition. So, that's where we are right now. Don't need this. Don't need this. Roll! Get him, Bob! There you go. What's my carrying? Need more interior plates. Oh, I think we might be out of interior plates. Gaming eat. Uh-oh. That was the sound of a robot being shut down. Oh, you know what it was? It was the turret. Must be. Right? Yeah. Yeah. And production, interior plates.
Energy low.
All right, Joanne. Death number, thank you for the 5. Finally able to play SE, thanks. I love it. Still trying to get my miner to work right. Oh, death number. What's wrong with your miner? I mean, mostly it's just about having enough thrust and power, right? If you go overboard and just use large thrusters, you'll probably get away with it and be fine. I get in trouble when I start adding in stuff like small thrusters or trying to use hydrogen, or that's when things get a little goofy. What? What? Wait a minute. Why are you guys yellow? Is it because of this T-junction's not hooked up right? And I don't know why I even used a T-junction.
Inventory.
I don't know what this is gonna do. Yeah, we're fine. Let me get another. Bob! Now they're all yellow. I saw a green robot. You might want to kill him. No! No, 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 no. Wait, what are you taking apart? You're not taking apart that. And why aren't you welding this? Are you picking stuff up? There you go. And then all green, right? Uh-oh. We got a problem. Oh, because they're not hooked to anything at the end. Right, right, right. We're fine. It's not finished yet, that's why. All right, we're gonna move a Bob closer. We're gonna put a Bob here. Like Tryon was saying, let's put a Bob in here. That way we've got a bit more coverage. Build and repair. If we're missing anything. Now I'm watching chat hit the point where I was like, why are these yellow? So they're not terminated anything. Yep. All right, come here. Let's see, we're gonna rename you. Underground build and repair bomb, because I'm ever looking for it. And we want our use ignore color. 60, 100, 100. We've got our grind color, which is gonna be 313, 100, 100. Nice, looking good. I gotta set it to fly. And then bring it online, and holy crap! Holy Irish Beast, because why not? That's what he says. Dude. Oh, man. Thanks, man. Wow. Thanks for this. Thank you for the support, man. I never know what to say when somebody does that, and that's crazy. other than just thank you. Keeps the shindig running, and I really do appreciate it. Me and Tabby do. Ha. You don't even the words. Yeah, I brought the sound level down too. Oh man. Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I hope the years of entertainment here and in the future you find worthwhile. For that incredibly generous donation. Notice it's not welding. What? Are we out of power or something? Did I plug it in? Oh shit, I put it in sideways, didn't I? God damn it. I put it in sideways.
Inventory full.
Oh, all right, hang on, Joanne, just 2 seconds. I want to blame Irish for that. I was very distracted. Oh, man. There it goes. I was wondering what was going on there. Put it in sideways. Mm-hmm. Right? Because there's only, yeah, because there's 2 sides that doesn't have connectors to, and those are the 2 sides that I used. So this one is the right side. Now it'll be built into the roof. Now we're golden. We just have to do it again. We have to set it up again. I've got it down pat though, but jeez. Works for dogs for guy. Build and repair system. So was it fly mode? It was 60, 100, 100 for that awful yellow color. 313 for our grind color. And then sound down to like 4%, because it's crazy loud. All right, bring the system online. Yep, there we go. We're in range now. Epic. You can't blame Irish. I can do what I want. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, man. I'm not in the military anymore. I can do whatever the hell I want. Within reason. It's acceptable to society. Let's do that. I can drill away some of this wall section. Hey, Def Number. Thank you for another 5. The miner starts drifting to one side holding rocks because digging down with it is no go. Watch your tutorial, might need to redesign. Yeah, so you need more thrusters in every direction. If you're using base Space Engineers, it doesn't really matter if you've got the engines balanced. Like say all your thrust is in like the nose of the ship, but it points in every direction. The ship will respond as if it was nice and balanced, unless you mod it. Of course, if you want to get really like hard into trying to balance out thrust and all that jazz, you can do that. You can go all like look at the Kerbal Space, the Space Engineer Kerbal thing that Wasted did a while back, which was really good. Oh God, no, don't weld it. I don't want a T-junction. I want a normal doohickey. There we go. I just want a normal doohickey. And then we'll just go for the curved one. Oh, are you guys gonna be on the same grid? You should be, because we're near the base, but they might not be, in which case this could be hilariously bad. And then we're just gonna try to make it work. Unless Tabby says you can't. Nah, yeah, well, you know. You know. You know. Somebody obviously knows how this world works. when Tabby says you shouldn't do it, that means, at least for me, it probably means, this was probably a stupid idea and I shouldn't do it. But she's had some whoppers in her time too. That's what relationships are about, making bad decisions together. All right, I think we're good. I think they're on the same grid. Yeah. Nope, not even close. Okay. Okay, shit. This is all coming off. Oh, and you finished the battery, didn't you? Oh, damn it. Damn it, you did, because they're not lined up at all. Oh, I did not lock the grid. I might have been out of range of it. Hey, at least we're in range to paint it pink. You can post your design in the Space Engineers channel on our Discord and get some feedback? Absolutely, yeah. For sure, and they'll give you the rundown. Come on, Bobs, I know you're collecting all the random bits that I've dropped on the ground, but can you please, get to grind in here? Like, what else are you doing right now? No way, I'm not out of range, am I? Gaming E, you got distracted and didn't read my message. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Shaq, don't know if you remember me, but keep up the good work. Coffee on me, can't wait for Empire at War. Yeah, we're doing the Fall of the Republic right now. I think I'm actually out of range. Double check my color. No, I can't be, right? No, maybe I can. We'll build up to it and we'll see what happens. We'll build up to it. 'Cause this isn't ignore color, this is grind color. So thank you for that donation though. Gimme, sorry I missed it. I went all squirrel on you. As you know, it happens around here. Like it almost looks like it would line up too. All right, you welded that, no problem. And that. And that. I'm thinking I didn't set up its weld color properly. If you do this one, yeah, okay. Your weld color's not right. Up, 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 up. What's going on here? Settings for welding. Ignore color, 60, 100, 100. Grind color. Did I put you on fly? Fly mode. Weld before grind. Grind before weld. There it goes. There it goes. It must have been trying to grind something that it didn't have parts for over and over again. I don't know. We're golden. Gonna have to pull that armor up out of there too. Break the shack has begun, Crazy Wolf says. Oh no. Oh no, it's not again. Spartan Man, thank you for the 5. Looks like I got here just in time for a rousing round of EA bashing. Lucky me. Also has some coffee on me. That was about 15 minutes ago. Sorry, I missed that one. Yeah, like I said, as long as EA, the publisher, just stays out of it and lets them make the game, you know? And they stick to what they're saying, they're gonna keep it so you can unlock everything through gameplay. They're saying all the right things. There's only so many times you can be deep fried before you start asking questions about a company now. Oh, it just actually took down the entire bunker. Come on, you got one more. There it goes. That's what you walked into, I'm thinking. You walked into that. I'm stuck. There we go. Yeah, okay. And then up, maybe? Nah, it's still gonna be slightly off. Just go up. Go up from here. We don't need the extra battery now. We just need to build it. And I need to hurry up or I'm gonna get surprised by robots in the dark, and nobody likes that. So that's locked in the wall in case something gets detached. What if we did We need to go, wow, we need to go up one more. Yeah, that wasn't high enough. I read Crazy Wolves. Jeremy Thomas, thank you for the 5. Just got done with beating KOTOR 1 and I happened to have a cup of coffee on me. And hopped in, have a cup of coffee on me. There we go. I can speak words. KOTOR 1's so good. I was so sad we had to stop that Let's Play I was doing of it when the UI mod just refused to work for me. And I just could not consistently get that to work. So I was quite enjoying getting back into that, because that game is great. I just did it again. No.
Inventory full.
No, shit. We're fine. It's fine. I need to expand it. I need to go up. Now put one on. I don't need a convey. I just need a normal. I need a straight A. That's 2 sides, right? Yeah, there it is. Pierceman. Oh man, thank you. Dropping $100 on the stream. Breaking Shack. And no riding nukes into the ground. Also, love your streams. Keep up the good work, Shack. You ride 1 nuke into the ground and they never let you forget it. Never live it down. I wonder how many people are new to this channel and they're like, he did what? And the stream historians are like, yes. It was a cold day in space, but he wasn't in space. I can't seem to place this. Unable to place turret because there's a fucking... Fine, we'll go up again. No. Yes. Yeah, well, all right, it's fine. It's fine. Let's get rid of this.
Inventory
Your
full.
inventory's full. Just make it defense turrets. It's not so difficult, yet it is. There we go. We're good. We're all good here. Peasman, though, thank you for the 100 bits. $100. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for the support, man. Yeah, voxels. You can't put those turrets next to anything. They get mad at you. All right, let's armor this up. It's just like a little bunker. That way we don't get that stray round that breaks the bottom and that I'm like, why did my turret just fall over? Not that this is the best armor in the world, but it's what we're using for now. Oh, shit. And guess what? The Bobs will now reach out here to pick this up. All right, paying attention now. Back to the wall here. Are those? Those are like stuck ones. That's not. Am I missing him? No, I got him that time. Just took a minute. Oh, that's not disturbing at all. Nope. Right, I'm not crazy, those are robots. Looks like the round's actually going above the... Yeah, it looks like the round's actually going above the targeter. Above the reticule. Yeah, there we go. Aim lower. When you're aiming through the vanilla scope, aim slightly down. Head stuff longer out, like farther out. Stream has a long memory, Captain. Coffee on me. Uh-huh. You know, I'm mostly to blame, I think, for that. I think most people had forgotten about it until I put it into that compilation video. Because I thought it was funny. Teach me to make one of those videos. And I love that it's you that said that, Shack's Jump Drive, because your name is a reference to that moment when that jump drive I had on my fighter decided to just leave. It detached itself and flew away under its own power. Oh man, that never made it into one of the compilations. It should have, because that was really funny. That was back when we were working on the Skyforge on the ice planet. Yeah. Yes. All right, turret 2 is online. Okay, let's get some sleep. Let's let those do their thing. Wait, you didn't finish it. You do have all the parts, right? Make sure I didn't miss any. Thomas, thank you for the 5. I've just done, beating KOTOR, that's right. And then Peasman, and then Shack's Jump Drive, and then Grim dropped 10 and said, hey, Captain, just finished catching up with the start of the X3 streams, and I have some questions. I have a request I'll ask about next time you stream X3. Also, break the Shack. I'm guessing your request is, hey, can I be the pilot and or captain of one of those ships? And the answer is yes. Depends on which one, though. Depends on just one. We just got our production for A-Wings going in X3. So, and we're building up to starting to make, X-Wings. A-Wings are on the production side. All right, just take this.
Energy
Just take it.
low.
Energy on low, all right. I'm gonna go get a nap in anyways, make it daytime. Also, mod list. Ooh, yeah. Kind of forgot to make that. Kind of forgot to make the mod list. Tell you what, into the stream today, we'll go through all of the mods that I'm currently running. I'll make a save, and then we'll go out and we'll go back in and we'll look at the mods that we've got that we're running. Who me shuffles away instantly. No amount of chaff can save the cool guy, Captain. Oh, man. Now you're just doubling down. That's a comment about when I bought 16 million credits worth of chaff. Because that was a thing that happened. I'm just gonna shut this. Maybe we should make a door here. This does feel a little exposed, but I guess there's a gun turret at the end of it, so meh. I am ready to command the assault ship. Yeah, your assault ship that we can weirdly magnetically like attach a marauder to. That was a thing that we just tested and actually worked today. All right, we got a second turret done. It is morning. Let's go outside and let's take a look at the base and see if we need to put another defense turret. I think we are not gonna connect the next one to the base. It needs to be on a separate grid with its own power and energy requirements. We also need to get oh shit, that was the piston. That's not what I meant to push. We want door. Which one's door? Door is this one. That way, if the base shuts down, at least some of the turrets outside will be remote and fine. They won't go crazy. We could actually make them out of small blocks, can't we? Yeah, we could make a small block turret emplacement up there. That could be cool. That'd be cool. There was a really neat build. I did a spotlight on it a while back. There was like a truck that would deploy turrets. Let's get up here. You drive around and it would just like hit a button and the turrets would just drop off of it. If we did a small grid, it wouldn't take as much power, but it wouldn't have much health. Yeah, no, I don't like that idea. I like that turret though. Surprising, as simple as it does look kind of good. It does look quite good. The base is looking good. Did it weld those damn yellow blocks again? Yes, it did. I'm gonna go find that other Bob. Ow, my face. Okay, I'm gonna go to the medical center and then I'm gonna go find that other Bob. Good grief. Down we go. Heal me. Yeah, we got ourselves a Mark II, the upgraded assault ship, Star Wars assault ship in Lit Cave's universe in X3. And it can hold 5 fighters in it. Interesting there. 4 fighters. 4 fighters in a single large ship, which was weird. It attaches on the outside. That's how we got a Marauder attached to it, which is far too large to be like inside the thing. All right, so what everybody's thinking is that this thing's Bob is being dumb, right? That's what everybody believes. This thing doesn't even have a Bob. Oh, no, it doesn't have a Bob. The track has a Bob. Right? Yes, there's one here. I don't know why these are part of the grid, so they should have already been set, but let's see. We're looking for the ignore color. So we got 313, 100, 100, 60, 100, 100. So this one's good. Maybe we named it something weird and it's not in the group. Here's another one of the bobs for our train system, which honestly, I don't know if we're gonna actually end up using this. Now that I know that the hover one would work and be a lot cheaper to build. 6100, 100? 6151. There's your problem. Did we ever find Coalition of Shack jump drives? The Coalition of Shack jump drives. How many? I haven't lost that many. You can't have like a coalition of them. I've lost one. They just left, abandoned me, and became a commenter on YouTube videos and is in the chat right now, talking crap. That's headcanon, by the way. All right. Oh, what else were we gonna? No, we went medbay. That's what we did. All right. Cool beans. We're good. We're all fine here. Are you going to do an Edge of the Empire campaign? I'm still in the middle of one. A private one right now, so we haven't really been able to start one. I'm not sure. Let's go large cargo container so I can transfer all this stuff. Don't need this, don't need this. I actually don't need any of this. These three I do need. And everything else is golden. All right. Yeah, I see you this time. Wait, turret. 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 Nope. What are you doing? You're out of ammo. You can have half of mine until I get you more. Stuck. The second I put ammo in it. Wow, my face. Almost. That was almost real bad. Well, we've got 8 rounds. Okay. So sometimes they drop ammunition. That's why I think we haven't had to build any. There you go. 14 magazines. Don't use it all on one Android. How far can we get? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build it into the wall here. But I wanna be within the bob range, because I'm lazy. So, it's true. So let's see if that welds. Or grinds, because there's no connection block to it. Okay, it grinds. Does it blend? It blends. Actually, kind of like the idea of putting a turret in the wall right here. This is legit. Let's do that. Let's grab a cargo conveyor. Or battery. Battery in this case would be the easier way to do it. Cargo container and a battery? Let's see. Clear some of my bay out. So if we start with a battery to power the thing, and it's gonna overlook the base. Oh, this is gonna be great. And then sometime when we get some proper like cannons, not just machine guns and missiles, we can put a cannon up here that can shoot out and cover the valley, cover the hillside here. I'm guessing we don't have the power cells, right? I'll have to go make some. The only problem that this is gonna have is how are we gonna keep it powered? What's gonna regen it? I could stick out a power system, just like out the side. Solar panels, but that makes it a big target. Barley, thank you for the 10. What if instead of a bunch of tiny turrets, you needed to babysit, you built a little hover turret drone that followed waypoints with a remote control block, then it could return to fuel. That's interesting. That's a kind of a cool idea. So you'd have it so you'd still have to babysit it a little bit because I don't know, maybe not. You could work with some timers maybe. Because the question becomes, how do you rearm it? Even if it was a hover drone, it'd still have to it'd have to be re-ammoed. So you'd have to go out there and get it, or bring ammo to it, or remote control it over back to the base. Only Shaq would have his lost creations unionize against him. Oh, that's scary, Downing. Versus, just run out here and throw some ammunition in something. And honestly, how often do we expect to have to fire missiles from this thing? If we bring enough missiles out here now, it would probably be fine. I like what you're saying with the hover. I like the idea of a hover vehicle that's like a moving defense turret. Intel wind generator, yeah. Like we could do like an underground piping thing that sticks out the bottom here and a wind generator pokes out. I don't know. Because hover engines bounce as they move, which makes them not actually hit the right height for the GPS marker you set. Oh shit, I wasn't even thinking about using actual hover engines. That's a good point. I was thinking of like it hovering using normal thrusters, but no, good point. Hi Wasted, by the way. What's up, man? How you doing? No. Change my mind. Get away. Go away. Bzz. Bzz. I'm gonna put the cargo container behind it. Kind of like back here. Oh, you know what's gonna suck is that the turret's gonna require me to dig into this mountainside because I'm using vanilla stupid turrets. Yeah, see? Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I can dig that out. I can dig it. Oh, Wasted, did you hear why the stream was late today? You would have dug the reason why, I think. Let's see if he's still around. Oh, don't tell me I'm now out of range of the bobs. There's no way. Okay, we're good. Cargo containers. Let me read a couple of these because I know I'm behind. Barley, thank you for the 10. What if instead of a bunch of tiny turrets? Oh, I read that one. Shack Jump Drive, thank you for the 5. Correction, it was the Union of Jump Drives. We expanded to any disgruntled former creations of the captain, doing turret and bob outrage currently. I have never abandoned a... No, can't. No, that's not true, actually. Nope. Never mind. Oh yeah, I put it out here. That's not how this is gonna work. Oh, you know what? Changed my mind again. Sorry, Bob. Sorry, Bob. We're gonna stick it out here. And then we're gonna like armor out the wall. And now the turret will fit. There we go. Because you play too much X? Well, okay, that was one of the reasons why it was late. This is accurate. But no, so after the X stream was over, and it was like, I was already about a half hour late for starting Space Engineers at that point. A band set up, like electric guitar, bass player, like the full 9 yards, singer out there, right outside. I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna open my windows then and not like... And I'm pretty sure it's part of the Black Lives Matter protests. They're jamming out there. Pretty good too. It's like, well, that's a reason to be late, I guess. Which, I don't know if anybody can hear it. I don't think you guys can. Okay. Come on, turret. Oh, I saw sparks. Did you get them all? But the jams, man, I thought of you when I heard it. I was like, oh, you would have done this. You would have done this. It's good. always something going on. This is a small town, just so y'all know. This isn't like, you know, I don't live in like New York or anything like that. Let's go straight back. Live entertainment, man. How much steel plate I have enough to weld up 2 of these? That's not gonna work. Are we out of steel plate? No, Bob's just busy probably picking up all the loot from all those robots. The robots. We need to get some ammunition. Now, how are we gonna reload this? Well, we're gonna take a piece of the armor out, I guess. And we're gonna replace it with a half block because we need to be able to get in there. Which is not in this selection. Whoa, what? What this? Light armor slab raised corner. Whoa. That must be from one of the other mods. The AQD mods. Or QAD mod, or whatever, however you say it. I'll show you guys the mod list after this, after we're done streaming. There we go, now we can access it. Boop, switch out some ammo. Well, can you reload these just normally? Oh, there's a freaking, there's an ammo port right there. I'm dumb. I've only been playing this game for years. You know, I don't know how this game works. Don't literally just walk up to the port and you're golden. All right, that's good enough. So this will give us a little bit of, let me see what the angle looks like. Come here. First things first, 19 days of power on this, so it won't take much to keep this running. 19 days of power. Oh, I don't have a seat, so I can't control it directly. I wanted to see what the down angle looked like. What's the word for that? The, not traversal. You get like traversal speed, but the, yeah, somebody will know what they're talking about. Any World of Tanks players jump in here and hit me with your knowledge. Zuriel, thank you for the 5 earlier. Sorry I missed that. Shaq, thank you for all the fun streams. The missile ammo required uranium to make, so maybe go with Gatling turrets instead? What? Uranium to make missile ammo? How long has it been since I've built missiles? Not used modded stuff. Ah! Well, oh hell, here we go again. Gun depression, that sounds right. Gun depression. Jeez.
Inventory full.
I don't care, Joanne.
Inventory full.
I'm a rebel, I'll do what I want. That means building turrets that I can't even make ammo for, then that's what it means. Oh, yep.
Inventory full.
Caleb,
Inventory
thank you for the 20.
full.
I really do appreciate that.
Inventory
Thanks
full.
for all the great vids and the laughs. You're very welcome. Hopefully they continue for many years. Let's get some turrets. Turret? No, rotate it. Nice. One more. We might actually have ammo already for these, so these may be
Inventory
armed right
full.
away. I should probably make sure these aren't shooting at
Inventory
robots, because
full.
that would be
Inventory
comically
full.
bad. Boop. We got turrets? How many turrets do we have? 1, 2, 3. We should do... Well, we gotta figure out the power problem over here. This is... I mean, I kind of liked... Somebody just said slap a wind turbine on it and call it good. I think I might actually do that. Like, legit just... armor the bottom. Because it bothers me that we can see the edge. Like, it looks like it should be sunk into the ground. And then... It won't be super wind turbine. There it is. It won't be, like, 100% putting out all the power that it can. It'll also be like a giant target, but if we just ignore all those things, let's see how much power it makes compared to the what this pulls in. There you go. T has been pressed. Kyra, thank you for the 5. Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Toss 1 solar panel on the gun and live long and prosper. I think this will produce more power than a solar panel will. And it'll work 24 hours a day. Fully recharged in 11 hours. We're golden. That's all we needed. It's gonna run forever now. And if the power in the base goes down, at least this one turret will still function. And I think the depression, other than the fact that it might shoot our new power generation, didn't really think that one through, did I? I don't know where else to put it, unless I want to make a bunch of scaffolding that like runs off that direction and sticks up. No, that's terrible. It needs to be able to aim down, because
Inventory full.
What if like
Inventory
it gets
full.
in this side and nothing kills it, and awful yellow. And then we boop, and then we boop, and then we boop, and then we boop, and then we do one of these, and then we do one of I hear it. Where is it? Ooh. Yeah, get wrecked. Ha 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 ha. Slide into range of Bob. Oh, Bob's on this. Oh. Oh. No, it's not far enough. What if we went to the right one more? I might have to come out one. Kind of hoping that wasn't going to be the case. Let's see. No, we need to go up, not down. There's your problem. I just need this out of the way of the turret. Grr. Fine. Go all the way over here. Really? I'm out of steel plates? This is how we fix this. I need steel plates. I'm gonna borrow these, thank you. There we go. Oh, it's still, yeah, it's still yellow. That's not gonna work. Bob! Can go! And then what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna make this exact same setup, but we're gonna go this way and do another one, because I kind of love the idea that this wall has just got guns that overlook our little whatever you want to call this jutting out part of the mountainside. Maybe even bring it up here, you know? Don't even make it on the same level. I'm really really enjoyed making this base. Like, surprisingly, getting it back to kind of vanilla, getting this kind of chill start before everything goes to hell and we turn on all the mods that make, you know, everything really scary and full of doom. Which is fun and is going to be a thing, but right now, I'm enjoying the chill build. Or at least the preparation before, oh. All right, there we go. I mean, hell, I could even see us building up here if we wanted to as like a launching pad. I'm out of steel plates again. And it didn't actually weld back up this. Like, I was gonna keep, come on, Bob. You definitely have the parts. Oh no, no, I didn't paint it pink. Well, I wanted steel plates. Or paint it yellow. Paint it. Okay. Think I got it? No. Just use control to get behind the wall there. Alright, we're golden. We're golden. And I got steel plates. It's all part of the plan. Aha.
Inventory full.
So another one that looks out over this way, and then if we want to expand farther, we can. There could be a case made to actually connect this to the base underground like the rest of it, and if I do it, I'll probably do it off screen, because nobody wants to see me dig another tunnel that goes on forever. No, you know what? Let's actually weld these, because these are gonna be, this is gonna be like where the turret is, right? So, yeah. Unless I'm out of bob range, in which case, eek. I might be I'm out of bob range. Either I'm out of bob range or he's out of plates. We'll know real quick when I put down this turret. And it doesn't fit. Everyone is surprised. Alright. I don't think I'm out of bob range, to be honest. I'm out of bob range. That's good coverage, though. Look at that. Looks good. Looks good. Fill me in, who's Bob? So Bob is the build and repair system. It has gained the nickname Bob by us here. Bob the Builder. It's kind of like having an extra hand. It's a mod that we run. It's a nanobot mod that just sends out little nanobots. It brings parts from wherever your base is to a certain range around its like transmitter. So you can sit there and you can kind of design what you're working on, and if you've got the parts, Bob will send them out, and he welds about the size of one engineer. Yeah, I'm out of bob range. Waha! Unless it's all painted yellow, but I don't think it is. Pretty sure I switched to gray. Yeah, I switched to gray. It's all right. It won't take me but a minute to move it all over. What am I carrying that's so damn heavy? The build planner is empty. I done screwed up. I didn't actually put it on the planner. I just cleared it. Yar. Back we go. I need the things. Yeah, it's called the build and repair mod. And we don't have the 6 metal grids. Why did you go down to 1? You didn't build those. Oh no. Are we at iron? But I'm so close. I'm so close to having turrets. Damn. Okay, back in the tunnel. Into the tunnels! Where does this go? In the world? Oh, no, we're fine. Down we go. Oh, that goes to the escape hatch. Yeah, that's the way that goes. That goes to the escape hatch. I've kind of been digging this out. Oh, there's gunfire outside. I think I'm gonna continue to dig this out. Not a ton of iron, but... Yeah, shockingly, I'm at iron. Oh, you know what it probably is, because we got all that stone. I bet we're refining something silly right now, like cobalt or gold or all those other things that I normally am crying about not having, but now I don't actually need. Nope. Oh, we've refined everything. That's all the resources we've got. Did it make it? Yes. But we only have one. Da-da-da-da. Metal. Oh, we've plenty. You are full of lies and deceit. You told me we didn't have any metal grids. It's 300 of them. Unless every one of those robots was carrying 100 grids. Full of lies. Wait, what? I didn't bring enough. We need 2 metal grids, and then I should probably bring out a bunch of ammunition. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba. 5.56. I wonder if we picked up any of that from the robots. I don't know if they drop 5.56 or the big ammo crates. It's not 5.56, is it? No, I don't think we have any. Give me that. Now we haven't made any, and it looks like they don't drop it, which makes sense. Why would they carry around? Ah, there it is. It is not 5.56. Make me bunches. Oh, iron, shit. Gotta go get iron. Come on. Let's go for a ride. Engine's on. We almost got a full fuel tank. That's a nice change of pace. And the cargo should be relatively empty. Aha. Well, so much for that currently empty nonsense. Why do we have a rifle in here? What is even happening? This has got to be Texas' fault. Oh, no, this isn't Texas' fault. This used to be the, yeah, that's what it is. This used to be the hovercraft. The hovercraft Mark 1 successful test ride. That was a thing that we did and didn't explode from. Yeah, mostly. Was a good test. We're gonna make that train. That's gonna be a thing. All right, detaching. Get out of here. Has anybody ever gotten, oh boy. Anybody ever gotten Track IR to work in Space Engineer so you can like look around? I think that would be pretty cool. Remember, I don't have my main engines on, so we kind of slide a bit. We've got to use the pitch to control speed. Saving fuel. All right. What is that noise? There, that was Bob being Bob and weird, turning you off. Get some iron. I think the iron mine, the best one's gonna be the one there in the gold mines. We'll go there. My personal inventory is still full. Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. What was I about to get blamed for? Nothing. X, nothing at all. Can't mouse isn't detached. Oh, yeah, good point. You'd have to hold Alt the whole time or have it that when you looked about and turned the ship. No, yeah, that's true. That's a good point. That would be awful. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because it'd be because you everywhere you look, that's how you push buttons. That's how you get in and out of cockpits, and you can't detach the neck look from the body movement, which is something you'd need. Kind of like how Arma does it. Okay, which one of you is the iron mine and which one's the gold mine? And the thrusters off, I don't need them. That's cobalt. That's not either one of these two things. There's the gold. There we go, iron mine. Well, that's not so deep. Make it a little bit bigger so it's always easier to get back in. We've already emptied an entire iron mine, by the way. This is our second mine. Ever since I got the Trek IR, I've been trying to find places to use it. This was one of them. Yeah, like I just got my second one because my other one just disappeared for whatever reason after the last move. And I'm like, now I'm at that point where I'm like, now what can I use it for? I already know I want to try messing around with it for Star Citizen because I think it has support now. If not official support, it's got modded support. Or, you know what I mean, it's got hacked support, basically. It may actually have official support. I'd be really surprised if it didn't. Just grab some more iron. All right. Though, I'll tell you what I want desperately for space engineers now is grabby hands of some kind. Like, I know I've said this 1,000 times, but playing through Shipbreaker, having the ability, even if it's a tool that lets you manipulate objects, where you can grab them and move them around without having to get into a ship, I want that so bad. We need it. We need it. And we already have a harpoon mod. I'd love to have a handheld one, though. Just the simple ability to pick something up and move it, push it, without using my face. There was a mod that had it. There was a mod that lets you do it, but it only worked in single player. And one of the first things I saw a GIF for of somebody using it is that they used a bunch of the old conveyor hinges, and they just hinged them together, a bunch of them, and it ended up becoming a fuel line, a rope, or a pipe, a fuel line that you could pick up with the mod, and you could move it around, and since it was a connector as well, you could connect it to your ship. So you could literally put a fuel line and connect it to your vessel to refuel it without having to have like this gigantic connector. It just, yeah, it was quite cool. It was quite cool. I was like, man, that opens up all kinds of fun possibilities. Star Citizen has support, even has the facial tracking for that glitchy accidental O face. Okay, the facial, the VoIP, what do they call it? Face over IP, which I've heard from, oh man, what's his name? Runs the D&D channel, GMing Tips. I was in his chat when he was testing it. Oh, hell. Matt Colville. Matt Colville's been playing a lot of Star Citizen. And he was telling me that in the current version, it's not face over IP because nothing goes over IP. There's no connection. You can see it, but nobody else can right now. I guess the last version kind of disabled it, where you can run it, but no one's going to be able to see your face movement. Hopefully they fix that, make it actually VoIP again. But yeah, all right. So if it does have official support, that's great. I thought it did. I thought I remember seeing maybe Morph messing around with it. And I absolutely, like, head tracking is the only way to play Elite Dangerous. Like, the day that I tried that was the last day that I ever wanted to play Elite Dangerous And it's not a game that I play often, but every time I played it since, it's, yeah, the tracking, head tracking is just the way it's gotta be. It's so good. Oh man, we're really heavy. We came in. Yeah, Koval's been all about Star Citizen recently. He's been streaming a lot of it. At least it seems like it. Okay, I'm gonna park it here because I think I might end up taking it back out before the stream's over, or at least beginning an next stream. So we'll just put it on top. Right in the way of everybody's ride. There we go. All right, engines down, thrusters down. Me falling to my death. Maybe I should bring that up if I'm not gonna use it. Oh, that was the Bob button. We want the Bob button, but we don't want this. Cool. How much is Shack being paid to say nice things about Star Citizen? Not enough. Let me see. Well, you add the 0 and carry the 0 and divide by 0. Get a whole lot of nothing. I haven't said anything nice about Star Citizen. What are you talking about? I've said, I wonder if it has a feature and somebody else has been playing it. Oh man, he's really sucking up to RSI. That Robert Space Industries is getting their money's worth. Oh man. Next, I'll even say he's once launched the game. Oh, I'm having a wonderful day. Hi, MB. Talking a little crap. What do we need to do? Well, one thing we could do is get rid of some of these damn tier 1 grinders we seem to be collecting. Let's do that. Let's just do a quick meltdown of tier 1 tools. Boop, boop, boop. Let's do like 4 of those and I don't know, 5 of these. I guess we could just keep these on all the way. Like have 100 of these queued to. No, shit! Oh, wrong buttons. God, oh, crying out. Yep. Did you know? So Morph's doing a lot of Star Citizen content, and he's got a shirt. He's got a shirt that's like, though it has the word. You don't notice it until you're close to it, but it has the word like Star Citizen on it, and then tiny little words. It's a joke, by the way. It says like the word scam all over it. He's got another one that's got a whale with like a with a monocle on it. I think, and a top hat. That one gets me. Can't take it too seriously. It's great. He's getting me kind of pumped though for the new update. He's been talking. He's been messaging me. He's like the Star Citizen crack dealer. He's just like, hey man, you wanna try this? Oops, I need to recharge. No, I need to heal. Half dead. He's like, you should. There's a patch coming out. That's how it always starts. There's an update. There's a patch coming out. There's a new ship, man. Hey man, the Carrack. You remember the Carrack you've been waiting for? That's out. You want to try it? Give it a try. Like, oh Jesus, dude. All right. I'll try it. I'll jump back on. We've had our fair share of fun. Okay, we got our turrets. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We could go with a 5th. On the other corner, the far corner. I'll show you guys where. I think that might actually be a good idea. And then we have full coverage from every angle of the base. Bow. So like this side doesn't have anything. So we got the turrets up there. I'm gonna fall in a hole, which we haven't actually loaded because we're getting iron right now. So let's let that iron do its thing. Yeah, I think we could get away with putting one out here. If I do it fast. A wind turbine's gonna block it. So this one might actually have to be solar panels. Yeah, this one's gonna have to be solar. Because a wind turbine will block like 30% of its firing arc. Mega, thank you for the $2. Appreciate it. And Oliver, I missed yours, sorry. Thank you for the 5. Still no downward drills? You are making your life harder than it needs to be. He's saying like build it so you can just drop down on the mine, like just make a mine shaft. Yeah, I mean you can do it that way, but I think the issue you're gonna run into, that I would run into, is that once you've drilled down straight, I mean I guess if you still have forward drills, you'd be fine. You have to keep going all the way back to the top and drill back down again, right? So you just make this gigantic tunnel. I don't know if we're in Bob range, let's find out. And I don't know if it's gonna just decide to eat that, because I've... Hey, that one gay cop. Okay, fair enough. I like your name. What's up, man? Thank you for becoming a subscriber, supporting the channel. Appreciate it. Make it stop. Oh, come on! Into the hole! I just built this. Oh, I think this is where someone crashed, and I think it was me. I think I indented this with my face at one point. Good grief. I just put that down. So the idea was I was trying to slam down solar panels so that it would have a control block or a block that it thinks matters, so that Bob doesn't just eat it. We might have to go up one for this to work. And to see if we're in range of Bob's. Bob's? Speak to me, Bob. You know, that shows me that may be a problem. That turret's gonna just eat this, isn't it? I may have to move that turret. I'll put it on top of the base. Yeah, we'll put it up underneath the thing right there, maybe. And it's facing upside down, so it shoots out this way. It shoots downwards instead of like upwards the hill. We're out of range, I think. There's no Bob this way. Much disappointment. Seriously? This is out of range? I wonder how close it is. Let's find out. Or we could go for another underground like bunker thing. It's true. Hey Veronica, I think you're confusing this channel with somebody who decided to rip my name off and change 2 letters. No joke. Yeah, this is Shack's channel, not Jack's channel. Yeah, see, Bob immediately ate that. All right, let's do... I'm actually kind of curious if a solar panel counts. Oh, it's so fast. What in the world? What are these shadows? How fast these shadows are going. What did I put the server speed? I guess it's not really going that fast. It's just going over the hillside. But damn. All right, we'll just do a cargo container or something. Actually, scratch that. We'll do a battery because we're not gonna hook this to the grid, so it needs to be a battery anyways. So we'll put it right a little bit farther this way, maybe right here. Is it in range? Hey, it's in range. We're gonna have to get some more power cells though. I'm thinking it's gonna take 4 of these. We'll do 2. And We'll rock 2 and see what happens. Well, let's go take a nap. You need a mobile bob. Well, we actually have I have a pair of bobs. I got twin bobs on this. But if I can just move it a little bit closer, then we don't have to worry about it. That's what I'm thinking. Nap time. Nap time. Let's close up. Close the barn door. Mega Shade Slayer. Thank you for the 5. Hey, Shaq, been watching since the old days and finally able to donate. Fly fast, strike fast, and always remember, Kane lives. Oh, man. You've been playing some Command & Conquer, huh? I'm about halfway through the Command & Conquer GDI campaign. Original Command & Conquer GDI. Turvin, thank you for the 5. Speaking of strategy games. Hey, man, I need some strategy games to play. Any suggestions? Well, I mean, if you're here, then you probably are well aware of, like, Empire War and all the strategy mods that go with that. I really recommend Total War, the super campaign. Let me turn this on so we can see. Oh, it's daytime already. Total War 2 is really good, especially with the super campaign, like with all of the factions, is really enjoyable. If you're looking for like classic but with more of modern controls, I would say World in Conflict is an overlooked one that's really fun, and the campaign's pretty good. The original campaign is pretty good. The re-release that they did where it comes with like the expansions and you play both campaigns at the same time is absolute crap. I don't know what they were thinking where they combined both the faction campaigns together. Wait, it's not daytime. You full of lies. Unless it's really early. Oh, I think it's really early. Yeah, it's really early. Yeah, there we go. It's getting brighter. It needs to be enough to make it through the night. Fully recharged in 11 days where it barely has any sun. Okay, yeah, you're good. You'll be fine. You're fine. Should probably armor that up anyways, though, just so the random bullet / baddie doesn't come walking into it. Doo-doo-doo. So, yeah, World in Conflict. Let's see, anybody else got any good strategy games to recommend? Maybe ones that aren't just the super obvious ones. Company Heroes 1 and 2, really enjoyable. I recommend 1 over 2 if you're looking for like campaign and really fun skirmish. I don't know, there's something about 2 that doesn't jive well. Dawn of War series 1 and 2. Ignore 3 that exists. It's not very good. That didn't finish welding, or it never welded in the first place. Let's poke it and find out why. We're out of range. World in Conflict, Total War Rome, some of my go-tos. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Medieval Total War is good, but I don't know if you'd consider that one more of a modern one. It has some good mods, though, for it. Oh, yeah, throw Homeworld in there. Absolutely, that's one that we've done a whole Let's Play of on the channel. Let's put one of these in here just to get this corner reinforced a bit. Okay, we got power. We've got turret coverage on every side. Ground control's an oldie but a goodie. Yeah. Supreme Commander, the original, not the sequel, is good. If you really want like crazy scale and, you know, robots and tanks and just, especially skirmish like fun times, yeah. Subcom is good. Subcom, I did a spotlight on this ages ago. I should probably do it again or just re-release that video because my audience is way bigger now than it was when I did this mod library spotlight. I mean, that's how you know how old it was, because it was when I was doing, stop blowing holes in my, oh God, no. Okay, you're done. You're done. You're done. To shit? What? Why? Okay, give me your ammo. You had one job, and you did it, but at what cost, sir? At what cost? See, this is what I'm saying. Put it up here. And then it can do all kinds of damage. can shoot straight, can't they? I think they can. What if I put it here? He's still gonna blow up everything now. But I need to be able to shoot toward the door. I mean, it won't be as bad because I won't be over there, but still. Let's put it right here. Like, this welded block sticking out right here is on purpose. And totally not left over from the original design of the base. I don't... It's super dark. What did I miss? Skyforge Resurrection found. It sounds like the sequel to some kind of B movie. Skyforge Resurrection. Skyforge Revengeance 3. Try to sleep again. Oh, I gotta wait until it was late enough. Yep, there we go. Turvin says I've been playing some Empire at War. Oh, so you're already you got one of the best ones in there. Definitely if you're playing modded. Yeah, Subcom 1's really fun. You get the Doom Donut with 1,000 fighters that it can hold, and the submarine, the super submarine carrier thing, and the super tank and the blue faction. Like the units in Subcom 1 are just a joy to build. That's the kind of game where you play for like 3 hours with your friends just to see if you can build like the super ships to throw at each other or throw at the AI. It's also one of those strategy games where the AI builds like some kind of strange disease covering the map. They just spread everywhere. And then everybody resorts to like nuclear weapons toward the end of the game just because there's so many buildings the AI has built everywhere, and they rebuild as fast as you can destroy them. Oh, Skyforge Resurrection Fund. Okay, Pat, that makes more sense. Thanks for the 2. Grisu, 19840. Thank you for the 5. World in Conflict was one of the last games I bought as a boxed game. I think I had the box copy too. Special edition that came out with the SAC documentary. I love that game. I love the trailer for that game. That had one of the best ones with one of the best covers. It had Everybody Wants to Rule the World as a cover. And that it starts off, I remember the trailer pretty vividly, because it's like 1980s Cold War gone hot is the whole point of the game, right? And they show some American soldiers, and they're pushing through the trees. They look like they're straight out of Vietnam or something. They're pushing through these, and then you realize that those plants are plastic, and as they pan out, they're inside a mall. Because the whole concept of the game is that, I think it's like Russia, and if I remember right, Russia invades the United States, and you're fighting on American soil. It's a straight rip of... that one movie in the 80s that I can't think of the name of. That's probably why they decided to choose the 80s. One of the reasons. Red Dawn. Rip a Red Dawn. And I don't care. It's super fun. Seems unnecessary. Though, this needs to be welded. Because it's the only thing holding this on. If it falls off, it'd be comically bad. This all needs to be welded. All right, feeling good. We just need to get the ammunition installed on all these. And then Tex and Tryon at the same time. Red Dawn. Did you guys see the Tex and Tryon? Did you guys see the sequel or the remake? It was a remake. It was kind of dumb. Like, it didn't have the same impact. I don't even remember who was invading. It was like Korea or something, wasn't it? I don't remember. It shows how much I enjoyed it. Okay, those 2 Gatling guns have actually reloaded. We need to make more ammo. We need, like, more ammo that I'll have to mess with. I may have to get more magnesium. No, neither one of you did? Oh, wow. Okay. What are we short on? You're telling me I've got all of these resources. Why aren't you not... Oh, available 82. Right. Maybe only make like 30. Oh, this is disassemble. Shit. So bad. Let's hit it again. Yeah, make like 50 boxes of ammo. Definitely gonna have to go get more magnesium at some point. Dawn was a cool story, kind of like, what was the Call of Duty campaign that had the same? I don't know, man. There's been so many Call of Duties. And I stopped playing them so long ago. I think the last one I played was Black Ops 2. I actually really enjoyed it. Like, multiplayer was fun, but I was back in the day. All right, turrets are making ammunition. We've got power for all of them. We've got full coverage. That was my big goal. I think I'm gonna have to go get that magnesium because it doesn't do us any good if I don't make the ammunition, and we're gonna run out. I think I've got some GPS. Let's see. Yeah. Magnesium and silicon. Let's go get some. Thrusters on. Detached. That was a thunk. I need to redesign this mining vehicle. Warzone. PS1 era. It was on PC as well. I played Warzone. Oh, the turrets are firing. I guess they're set on tac robots. Oh boy. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Go get some magnesium. Sir, you missed my last donation. Fog, sorry about that. Let me go back and look here. Fog said, thank you for the 10 earlier, and the 5 you just dropped. Hey, Shack, Imperial Command is getting impatient. You need to send those coordinates for me to send those IG models out. All right, I will send it to you tonight. Things are getting a little bit back to normal. You gotta let me know when the delivery date's gonna be, though, okay? So I can be there. I will I'll at least know when to go get it. But I'll message you. I'll message you later tonight. Yeah, we've been in here before. This is where we got that mag from. Perfect. Oh, not too fast. Nice and close to the surface, too. Perfect. Might not even need to use the extra thrusters. Dave Oliver, thank you for the 5. Arrived late once again. Keep up the good work, sir. Have some spare buttons and a handful of pocket fluff for your coffee jar. Stay safe, you and yours. You stay safe too. Things are getting a bit crazy. Still crazy. I know we've had increases in cases every single day this week. We've had more. What was it, like max occupancy? Not max occupancy, but increased numbers of people going to the hospital. And that's scary times, so you'll stay safe. Here in our state, at least. Whoa! Don't roll backwards. What's my... Yeah, I'm level. Have to go get some more ice soon and let the O2 generators charge. But I think we're golden. Let's get turned around. Won't take too much. All right, thrusters on. Woot, we're out of here. Increased hospitalizations. Thank you, Tex. Yep. For 5 days straight here in NC. As much as it seems like the world, at least in the United States, has moved on from it, the fact is it's still a thing. So be careful. Bringing it in. And lock. Engines off. Oh no, we were not locked. We were not locked. I think we might have just lost a landing gear? Oh, I shut it down, that's why. Whoops. I shut something off, but it wasn't what I was supposed to shut off. There we go. I hit 8. I said it hit 5 instead of 8. Done and done. Thrusters down. Now, we missing any parts? I'm not convinced those were there to begin with. Because there's one missing on the other side, too. No, those were there. I think they just broke. Even when I don't hit P, I hit the wrong button. What do we got? A lot of stone. Let's start working on magnesium. 20k iron, not a lot, but it'll do for now. Need a landing gear on the roof, so if the ship won't detach even if the power is lost. Well, it's not a terrible idea. You know, we can't do any of that, actually, until we have remote access to the base. We should put an antenna in. That's something that I've been meaning to do and haven't gotten around to it. Remote access to shut doors and things like that. Oh no. Have I not? Stupid progress system. What did I do? What am I missing? I never built a beacon. You have to build a beacon to build a... Right. Yeah, that's the thing. Steel plate. I have to finish it, don't I? Beacon. That's not how you do it. Just give me 10 of them. You're missing a front left one, am I? Oh, I am missing a front left. I'm missing most of my landing gear because there were 2 back here. There were 6 landing gear on this thing, and now the number keeps dwindling. Now there's 3. Yeah. All right. because you know we're gonna have some more random unexpected impacts, I should probably replace these guys. We're good. It's built. We have unlocked the things.
Inventory full.
Yeah. Now do we understand antenna technology? Oh, don't you tell me that I didn't weld it myself, so I didn't get it. I think that's exactly what it's telling me. What is happening? There's so many bullets. We're under attack. We good? Did you use enough of our ammo? Bullets bouncing off the base. Hey, Captain, I just started the Commissar Kane books, and wow, they're good, right? Rabid? They're the first Warhammer books that I have really... Did the bullet go through the armor and hit the... I think it did. I could have looked out the window. I kind of forgot I put one of these. I need to put more of these windows in so we can see out there. One of the first books that I really enjoyed in the Warhammer universe. And I've read some of the Death Watch ones, which were fine. But the Kane books, it's like you're reading about an actual human being, but funny. Like, he's an enjoyable character. Okay, let's turn off the bobs. Let's turn off the bobs and do it again. Bob button's over here. Wait a minute, did I see the yellow blocks are back? Why are the yellow blocks back? Oh, why? I thought we fixed it. We did not fix it. It was all lies. Okay, we're gonna go over here, we're gonna make some bacons. Hopefully we're getting more components from the dead bots. We're gonna paint it pink, actually, or yellow. What do we need? Nothing in there? Cool beans? Whatever I just pulled out was not... Oh, there we go. Kane, the hero of the Imperium, yeah. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a Warhammer 40k series book, and it's about a commissar in the Imperium. And that conjures a certain image, right? I know what you're probably already picturing. But this guy, the hero of the Imperium, the whole concept behind this dude is that he is an accidental hero. When he is fleeing at one point, he's fleeing a battle, he's trying to get away, and instead of getting away, he runs right into a surprise attack from the enemy. And as he runs back, he's screaming orders to get ready to defend from the other direction, meaning he saved the base and is seen as a hero who went out on as a forward scout with no other, commander would do that, blah, 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 blah. And that's the kind of guy he is and the kind of situations he finds himself in, and it's a way to tell that story, right? It's really good. It's super fun. Like, and that's something you don't normally hear when somebody talks about a Warhammer book. It's super fun. It's like, I don't know. Fun is not a word that universe that has anything to do with that universe, but I don't know, those books here, I much approve. The ones that I've read. I haven't read them all yet. What do we need? Transmission bits. Those are detector components. Those are the other thing. Boop, 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 boop. They're super heavy. Boop. I have enough. Aha! You may build things now. Sweet. Can I build antennas? Yes. Oh, that's right. There's an antenna dish now. Let's go check that out. Show me the dish. Antenna can be used to broadcast blah, 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 blah. Okay, and it actually is a dish. Sweet. Oh, okay, it's gotta go on the roof. To the roof with you. Let's paint you pink. Paint it pink. Good stuff, yeah. You're not bullying me. Might consider turning targeting players off on the large Gatling save ammo. Yeah, all right. Fine. Like it's such a... whoa. Gatling 2, Gatling 1. Let's turn you off on targeting. Characters. They won't shoot the robots anymore. Now, where are we gonna put our antenna so it doesn't break everything? You require construction components. Back we go. I could put it on a rotor. Make it spin. It'd be easier to destroy, though. That's probably not what we're going for. And this might lower our power production if I do this way. Oh, which one of you guys? You know what doesn't make any sense at all? The other ones next to it aren't welding. It's just those. It's just these, like, end ones. Why? You're not the wrong color. I did that last time. What if I just strapped it onto the side of this? Which Warhammer? You must be specific. Oh, yeah. I mean, yes, if anybody's played any Warhammer. There's a lot of Warhammer games. Gotta be a little more specific than that. Not to mention the actual... I think that would actually look pretty good, but it needs to come out maybe another block. Or we do something silly like this. Is it gonna block it? No. That's not a... No, that's dumb looking. It's too low. I might have it come off the side of the base. Like, make a new tower. Maybe from here. Let me know if this looks stupid, Strib. And go up. Do we go straight up or do we go out? Jorm again. Sorry I missed your last. Let's see what you said. Oh, that was literally the last donation. Well, thank you for the 10. Says, do you think Space Engineers will get bigger as a game? Allowing for more stable, high population servers, or is this as big as it gets? And if the latter is true, do you think Keen will go bigger in the future? Well, they're trying. They're trying to squeeze out as many players as they can get in here. Right now, I believe still this weekend, there is a beta running to test out a new multiplayer update that's going to try to squeeze out more players and make it run better when people are separated from each other, is what it seems like from what I read in their on their forum post. That's something that they're working on. Oh, go now! What? Why do they sound like they're loading up a floppy disk? Ah! No, 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 no. Come on over here, boys. All 5 of you. Got a present for you. Wait for it. Wait for it. Are you kidding me? They're getting closer. Okay, we're good. Ow, that really hurt. Almost 40% of my life. Make it spin. So, you know, I think they're gonna be able to get more players on more stably if this works out the way that they want it to work. Is it ever gonna be as big as people want it to be? I doubt it. People want kind of an MMO style, right? They want lots of players in one server. We want a big, you know, big community on here. I don't think that's gonna be a thing. I just don't think it's possible. With how this game works. These are filling from my hydrogen tanks on the mining vehicle. I should stop doing that. We need to bring a load of ice in here just to fill up these tanks so we have a bunch of hydrogen on base. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that dish off because I think it looks dumb. And we're gonna put it off the base and onto the ground. I'm already thinking, man, I should put in the mod that gives us cabling, power cables, right? That's what I've been using these blocks for.
Inventory full.
Just one more mod. That actually has one on it. That'd be easier to use. Well, if you were welded. Oh, crap. This isn't gonna work, is it? Maybe. Are we gonna be able to connect through a subgrid? Through a rotor? I was putting on this just so I can have it angled, but... Also not welding this. What part are you missing? Oh. Plundered girders. Weird. Use warp gates to combine all the servers, but how do you balance that if everybody's got their own servers? I love the idea of having multiple servers and have server clusters like that. They've never shown any interest in doing anything like that, though, so... Okay, maybe not that many. It's just sort of like 200. 200. I need this done so I can rotate it. Go up here. I mean, it's what Atlas does. Your server cells, you got like individual player caps for each cell, which is what you'd have for every one of the servers, I guess. So, I do not see. Player antennas off. Now it's on. We're golden. Why can't I connect to this? Static grid 6558. That has to be it. Boop. I dig the dish, and I like the model. I love that it shows them on it too. No, you can't like remote control. It'd be weird if I could remote control Alti. All right. Let me direct attach it. Overcomplicating this. Well, once I'm 100% sure it's working, I will definitely do that. But for whatever reason, I was going in here, clicking on the grid, cannot connect to grid. What the hell's happening here? Unless they've changed how this works. This is a new menu. You can remote access grids in the world using antenna in your suit. Make sure your antenna is enabled. Yep. Gain access, it must be powered and have an antenna. You also need to stay within the antenna broadcasting range. Definitely within, I'm in almost the shadow of the base, so. Another one. Guys, I got it. Remote block. You don't need to spam it. Just remember, it'll take me a minute to see it, as there's a delay on Twitch. Why not? Oh, yeah, you've had a remote block connect. Roll it. We're going to put that down below. We also need a control here. Oh, this would be the only place we could put it, isn't it? Yeah. We'll have the remote section. Wah! Nope. We'll put it down below. We'll put it down here. A remote block for controlling a static grid, though? Didn't you just connect to the grid and start messing with stuff? Or do they change it? What's going on here? Okay, I can pull stuff in and out of there. There. Where will you go? Let's stick you up here, out of the way. They're a mod. The robots you see running at us, those are mod. Yeah, no, guys. It's not. I mean, I guess they've changed it. So you've got to go remote access now. This control, And then what? K, and now you have access to the grid. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Why add the extra step and the requirement for the extra block? You should be able to just tie into the antenna. Banana! Accidentally took a nap. What'd I miss? A lot of friendly fire. Kale, thank you for the 2. Said, you need a remote block, Shack. That's lame. Are there any hostiles in the base game? There are spiders. There are wolves, weirdly, like normal wolves. And there are pirates, I say in quotations. Okay. So now we'll be able to do like door and all that stuff. So bar door. Nope, it works now. So that's what we needed. Oh, gotta get out of the remote control block because you can't move when you're remote controlling a vehicle. This isn't a vehicle, it's a base, but you still have to remote control it. So, are we all in agreement? This has to spin? We need to overcomplicate this with rotors? How long until one of these turrets pops this thing? That's the real question. This is so ridiculously unnecessary. Is it gonna have enough clearance? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Now we go back up here and do what I was originally trying to do. Okay, that's way too far. Still too far. Should be able to just pop it here, but we have to wait till it's done welding. It's round. It has to spin. Yep. You know somebody's a Stargate fan. Oh, wait, what? No, that's not true. It's bullshit. It has, oh, because it's not. No remote control on grid. It's dumb. You won't let me just access the terminal. So now I've lost access to the base. Unless they put a remote control on that, on the... You just had to select terminal. You just had to select terminal, he keeps saying. All right. Remote access. The thingy. Terminal. I'm in the terminal. Control panel. This is what it said every time. It's not in here, man. You don't get access to the control panel anymore. Or maybe I've got a mod that's breaking it? I have a mod that's breaking it. Because now we can't gain access to the base from this. So it's not going to be able to spin, guys. Unless... one rotor's wrong. Why is it wrong? It's fine. This works just fine. It'll rotate. It just, we can't use it the way we need to use it. Does this not have a control panel? Oh, I can't even access that. We'll make it spin. We'll make it spin. I don't know which one of these is which, so we're just gonna mess with it. That's motor displacement. We want velocity. All right, now I know which one's which. Braking torque. Let's get that up there. We're just gonna make it spin. We're gonna tear it down though, because we don't have access to the base. And then the other one needs to be, oh, is it gonna match? Yeah, it's fine. Just to show you guys what I was gonna do. The reason there too it is. Oh, you're right. It is wrong. One of these is wrong because it'll just make it spin. It won't give you an angle. It'll make it spin. Right. No, I see what you're saying now. It won't give me that like 45 degrees that I wanted to make it look cool. But it's got to come off anyways. Because for whatever reason, I can't access the grid because it's not still grid. And just rip it off. It's fine. Hey, Captain. Did you, CaptainShack, say overcomplicate? Is there such a... Oh, there it goes. Is there such a concept? You keep up the great work. I look forward to more Captain Crash and Dash with agreeable kid adventures starring Shack and Tex. Indeed. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate it. Well, we're going to simplify the hell out of it. We're just going to stick this on here now. Done. We have an antenna. For now. Painted pink. All right. Oh, damn. I saw a robot. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go check. You little sneaky bastard. Drop an E. Oh, you already got it. How are we out on ammo? 25 of these. I can carry one. Let me get, I see another 20. Let's get another like 50. We probably don't have the ammo for it, or the supplies for it, but we'll get them started. Hello there, turret. Let's set up your stuff. Let's increase your aiming radius so we get as much of a warning. Don't target characters. Everything else on there is good. How are you doing on power? Fully recharged in 14 hours. Looks like you're fine. Load the ammo in the bay. How much can you hold? 24, exactly. So that's what we need for each one of these, 24. What's your suit antenna range set to? I don't think you can change the suit antenna range. It just is what it is. But it is a little weird. Now, watch this. We'll have access. So the way it used to work is you used to go to static grid, click it, and then control panel, and you're good to go. You'd see everything, right? You've just connected to whatever grid you see. That's not no longer a thing. I think this is like signals that you're picking up. So you've got like Alti and Tex, and they're both sleeping in the beds down below. And then the grid itself. You've got a remote access now, which is a new button from who knows when they added that. And looks like we have full control now. So before we were missing the remote block because it was on a subgrid. So now we have to click what? Terminal? Some people were saying? Doesn't work. But if we go to remote access and we go to control, now we are literally in control of this building as if it was a vehicle. I move my mouse, nothing happens because it's trying to control a vehicle that doesn't exist. Or you're just controlling a base that cannot move because it's a static grid. Now we hit K, go into the control panel, and we have access to everything. So they've added like, either I have a mod that's doing something weird, or they've added an extra 2 or 3 steps to make this happen with building remote blocks, which is a bit silly. It's a bit silly. I actually kind of like the idea of bringing this down and seeing all the signals that you see, because it kind of opens up the concept of like, well, if I click one of these, maybe I can use the voice comms to communicate with that one person. That would be neat. I'd actually be kind of down with that. Part of me really wishes that all of these menus were somehow tied into a more in-universe control, like me pulling up that computer on my wrist and looking at it, you know? Because that would be much more immersive and neat. Oh well. So that's strange. It's strange. It works just fine with a normal antenna. Oh, you're kidding me. All right, we're gonna for science this. Let's for science this. Is it the antenna, the fancy antenna we're using? It's a vanilla issue. I mean, it seems like they just made the change, but if the normal antenna works, then I have questions. So we're just gonna slap this on here after I borrow a couple of parts and see if it's literally the fancy new antenna that's got the problem. Quiz it to Thomas. Have you ever considered even more DACA? Like Lots more. Well, yes. Who hasn't? We were talking about replacing those up there. Would be really great to have like battleship cannons up there, or at least like mid-grade cannons up there that could shoot a lot farther, maybe with more punch, but less fire rate. I don't know what we'd use for that. There's lots of potential mods to use. All right, let's see what happens. For this one, no direct access. If I go to remote and then terminal, still nothing. I don't know what terminal does then. Opens terminal of target grid. Yeah, that makes sense. So that should, if I understand that right, should be me literally like going up to this and doing that, right? Show blocks in the terminal. Here's the terminal. We have all this stuff, but it doesn't work. So some people are saying this is a vanilla issue, huh? That's weird. That's weird. So the only way to do it now is to have a remote block, which you shouldn't need in a static grid because you don't need a remote control base. It's not a vehicle. But we'll go this, control, and this is a lot of steps to just like open a door remotely. And now I have access to the base, and I can do stuff like close the barn door, get out of the terminal with F, and the barn door is closing. And there it is. The terminal works in the way you're thinking in vanilla, Captain. Okay, so it must be a mod. It must be a mod being weird. I wonder which one it is. I bet you it's... Well, I don't want to point fingers until I know. So, before we wrap up the stream, because it is quite late today, I know I started a bit late, but I promised, we're gonna grab a save. I promised to show the mods that we're currently using, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So let's bounce out of here. Exit to main menu, go ahead and save again. And we'll go to load game, and you're gonna see all the saves I've got of this save. Yeah, it gets a little nuts as I make constant new saves. So this is the newest. Edit settings. And mods. I'll try to make a mod pack for this. Do you have the DLCs? I think I've got them all now, yeah. You were able to do it, you just tried it in vanilla? Okay, so mod conflict. I mean, it might be a holdover from one of the AQDs that do it, because they kind of change a little bit of everything to make it a better experience. I did just put in the Borg alcove and haven't actually tested that because we were joking around about it. This is what somebody sent me. So remember the joke of like, Alti really wants a Borg alcove to recharge in. Well, this wasn't made by a fan, I don't think. This was Faceless's. It was already on the workshop. Somebody already did it, which is amazing. So what we're running, sneaky sounds, quieter tools. This mod literally does what you think it does. And this is one of Splitsy's mods for his series over there. And it makes the tools quiet, like way quieter. So you're not blowing your eardrums out with the grinder sounds all the time. Climbable ladders. This is the old school ladders that I still find I really enjoy because they have the one button deployables. You hit a button and the ladder unfolds. This is great for fighters and stuff. So I always find that I put that in. We haven't used it much yet, or at all. Nanobot repair. This is the Bob. Somebody was asking about who the hell is Bob. This is Bob. Nanobot build and repair system by Dummy08. Guy made a mod and it's become like a almost must-have. The Wasted Bot Spawner is a mod that exists and is what those robots are that are coming to kill us. So, yes. Replaces wolves, by the way. You have to have wolves turned on to make that work. Ashen Nebula. If you're wondering why it's all cloudy and beautiful in space when I do those long pans, this would be it. This would be the skybox that I use. That's an old skybox. Yeah, it's been around for a long time. Armored conveyors. I think this is one of Spaces. Yep, this is Spaces conveyor mod. So the reason we picked this up, armored conveyors and the other conveyor mod, which actually comes in one of the AQDs, is because if you use the normal conveyors and have ports on all sides, from what everybody tells me, it will destroy your game after a while. They just eat system resources. Cosmic Look, sorry, what? I can't hear you, I'm grinding things. Build Vision, that's how we look at things and we access all of their menus without having to go into the control panel. Paint Gun, if you're playing multiplayer, this is the only way to have people repaint blocks that you own It won't let you do that unless you've got the paint gun, which is literally a tool you run around with. You never see me use this because I'm the host and I don't need to most of the time because I've started most of the grids on this map. You'll probably see me pick it up eventually. It has nothing to do with being the host. It's just the fact that I started the base first, so it's under my ownership. Hover engines, you saw me break something last week with this. Great physics-based engine series set that lets you do what they sound like. If you want to make a hovercraft from Star Wars or from whatever, and you want that same kind of bouncy feeling, those are the engines that you want. And they do work really well in vanilla, so. And then the AQD mods, I'm not gonna go into these. There are so many things that these do, from rebalancing combat, from armor health points to weapon damage, all that jazz. That's what this does. It makes light armor useful, kind of thing, right? I think that was the base concept for this mod was, hey, let's make one of the armor types actually do something and not just get deleted by one bullet from a Gatling cannon. Conveyor expansion, quality of life, and I think vanilla extensions. This is how I get like the HUD and all that. This is a compilation of mods added to one thing. Daily needs for food and resources. It's good. I think it needs an expansion. You know, daily needs is great, but you need to attach that to, like, I don't know, growing the actual food and making those spaces. And it doesn't really have that. It works more like a crafting box. It feels like you've just got a box that pumps out food for you. You don't actually feel like you're growing anything. So I'm a little iffy right now on the needs mod. I may take that out. Yeah, it's less Stardew Valley and more like just processing ore from a refinery, which is what they used it, I think. Zockbot, which is the base for Alti's skin, and then the Borg alcove. So there you go, guys. That's what we're using. Thank you so much for hanging out this Sunday, and thank you everyone who showed up and for the really, really nice donations. I really do appreciate that. There were some major ones there, and it blows me away. So thank you guys so much. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Come over and join us on the Discord, over at Armco Discord, or, of course, over on the Twitch side, /CaptainShack. Always doing stuff over there. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.